Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I
That's
just
all.
realized I didn't actually mute you
That's all that it
on
is.
Discord, so they heard our last little conversation there, but that's okay. Deal.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, I'm still watching you on my phone. Let me turn that off. Uh
So,
oh, I didn't answer your text. I'm actually gonna answer it right now. But I think we both decided what we're about to do next. Is that right, Jacob?
yep. Hang on. Let me update my text here on my stream. Uh, Dang it. I'm gonna play some more Welcome Tour.
Yeah. Also, it's not intermission time anymore. I can turn that off. I can more importantly turn the filter off there. And
While we were on
let me
break,
also turn
I
off.
just a couple minutes ago I went through and I found some more games that I had not updated or that I just needed to re-download in general. So I'm doing that while we play.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
I mentioned this to you over text, but I was showing my dad this game. He seems to enjoy it. He thought it was cute, I think.
yeah.
Oh, get this, we're gonna move on to Area B today.
Get to watch this intro thing again.
Yeah. You want to do game chat? Or what do you think?
I mean, we can.
Okay.
I Yeah, we can.
Alright.
Um,
Have you set one up
you
yet?
gonna start it?
Or should
I did
I?
once.
Okay. Well, I'll just do it then. I am still using my personal profile for some reason. She committed to it now. Okay.
All right. Um, let's see. I also had a thought earlier.
Yeah.
Whenever we talk to Wyatt, you know what we could do is I think we can unmute ourselves, and I could go in and under options for yours, I can like turn you all the way down, and presumably I won't be able to hear your even if you unmuted your mic, I wouldn't be able to hear you.
Okay. Let's try that. So I'm gonna unmute myself here. You should hear me double now. Or no, you can hear me double. I can go to
Actually, no, I turned
my
it all the way down. I can't hear it at all.
okay.
But you can
Go
hear
to
me double. I'm
sound settings. Yeah.
and no. You click on my name and click options.
Oh, options. Voice volume. Turn all the way down. Okay. Let's just keep it on then.
And that way, huh?
Let's just keep it on then, since we can't hear each other
Yeah.
now.
So that way, Wyatt will be able to
Hear us
join
both and respond.
but
Yeah.
but you and I get to listen to like higher quality versions of ourselves. So
Right. Good thought.
cool.
Okay.
I'm also gonna do bigger. I do kind of hate that it defaults to standard screen layout. I kind of like the bigger main screen.
Yeah.
Um, maybe there's a setting. Maybe hang on, let me check. In system setting. Also, okay, I just set it to where if I hold the home, I forgot this was an option. If you hold the home button, well, in the settings, there's an option to make it so that if you hold the home button, button mapping comes up quickly.
Oh. Wow.
So you could change button mapping whenever you'd like. Um, oh yeah, I'm gonna turn off my. I'm gonna turn my mouse sensitivity back to regular. Is pretty low. Um, oh gosh, what was I doing? I was looking at
Oh, you know what? I don't think I realized. When you change the appearance of the maracas, it you get music to play along with.
Oh, you didn't realize that? Or you
I
didn't
guess
notice that
not.
earlier?
I don't. I think I changed mine and then immediately changed them back.
What was I looking for? I was looking for oh, the game share. They're like there's not a way to set it to default, I guess.
Not that I've seen.
Okay.
By the way, I was going to mention this to you, but I am kind of concerned because my files are like shockingly low. All the streaming we've done today, and I've only got 50 gigabytes, 51.8 of space used.
Really?
Yeah, but they look good.
Well then that's fine. I don't think there's a problem with that.
Okay,
Right? It's easier to. Okay, where's Area B?
it's
We
across
just go
the bridge
go
here.
across
Yeah,
Okay, you ready?
on the screen. Here we go.
All right.
Did you get all the stamps in Area A, the Drokan L2 area yet? 2L area yet?
I think so.
Oh, you bet.
Woo! Satisfying.
Yep, you got every last one. Good job. You can head on through. Area B up ahead can be a little slippery, so watch your step. Oh no. Does the screen have ice physics on it?
Ah, that's cool. I didn't realize we were going to be on the actual console itself.
Yeah, the console area.
It is slippery.
It
Wow.
does. Oh, okay, here we go. The X map is real handy, huh? You can pick any of the exhibits you've visited before and zip right to it. This area is pretty big. It might be best to move around using the map. Well, here we go.
Hang on. While I can.
Oh,
I might as well
okay.
just.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we'll just. Set me. Right here.
This is
There we go.
amazing. It's not just. It's not just. It's not just ice physics. It's ice skating physics. This is really cool.
Nice. Okay, where are we going?
I was just gonna talk to some of these folks over here first.
Yeah, that's cool.
There's a mini game where you need to guess the frame rate. I saw this one and heard about this one.
Oh no. Okay. This is
my time to shine.
Should we go ahead and do it now?
Let's do it. Yeah. In this minigame, you'll need to spot the difference between pairs of videos. The image shown on screen when you play a game changes rapidly. We call the rate at which it changes the frame rate, which is measured in frames per second, or FPS. The higher the frame rate, the smoother the game will look. Nintendo Switch 2 can reach up to 120 FPS. Can you tell the smoothness of 120 FPS apart from other frame rates? What do you say? Want to play Guess the Frame Rate 120 FPS?
Let's try it.
What just happened?
Ah.
My console just went into 120 FPS mode, I guess. It just
I
went
don't
black for a second.
I don't think it's gonna work if I.
Yeah, the mouse. I can feel the mouse just got like is acting differently now. I think it just honestly just went to 120.
Yeah, this is unfortunate. I don't think I'm gonna be able to like show this on stream.
Oh no.
So
Dang.
we'll do our best. Here we go. You ready? Okay.
Yeah, that's really weird. Entering and exiting this game causes the Switch to like, I guess, up its frame rate on the fly.
Okay. See, the medal's collected. All right.
Ooh.
This
Let's chat.
focus a little better.
Also, I guess you can fall if you're not careful.
Okay. Stick and button controls. All right, let's start.
Oh, hang on. I'm getting there. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why it just It like takes a second to swap over. Okay. Let's do it. Guess the rate the picture changes at.
Ooh, I can tell this.
Question number 1. That's very smooth. That's 120.
Yeah.
All right, question number 2.
Oh, hang on.
That's pretty low. That's 30. I'm feeling. Yep.
Well, gosh, don't tell me the answer.
Oh, sorry. I can't see
All
where
right.
you're at. You ready for 3?
I'm on question number 3. Yeah.
Okay. Question number 3. Look carefully. Oh. I'm gonna get a replay on that. Yeah, I know what it is.
I was correct.
Me too.
Just saying.
All right, question number 4. Look carefully.
Ooh, I need
Dang. I think I know.
Me too.
I got it right.
No, I was wrong.
Question number 5. Look carefully. I got my answer. Hey, it was correct. And 6. Look carefully. I'm thinking... Yeah. I was correct! Well, looks like I'm the winner. You'll also be a winner in a second here. I got faith.
I think it's the same ones over and over again.
Okay.
The same exact question. So I think it's guaranteed I'll get all of the medals when after just a matter of time.
Let me know when you're done. And we can do some dialogue.
Oh, so it's the same questions, but they do switch it up. So sometimes it's 60, sometimes it's 120 for like the fourth one. All right. All right. I literally cannot tell between 60 and 120. Maybe it's easier on your monitor. I'm also like leaning in a very weird way.
Yeah, I would guess it is.
Oh wow. That's very smooth. Okay. Pass question 4 finally. I'm not going to pass 5 though. Okay, I did pass 5.
Woo!
Let's see. How many do I need for 3 medals?
6.
No.
Oh, really? No.
Yeah. I can't tell the difference between 60 and 120. Not on the Switch screen itself. Anyway. All right. I'll get it though. It's no big deal. Oh, this is hurting my neck though. Leaning this way. It's not like they can really see on the camera anyway. Like my camera's like not even 30 FPS. I don't think so.
Right.
I wonder if they can tell a difference. No. Alright, I'm just gonna play it on my own for a second.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep commentating.
Yeah. So what question are you on right now?
1.
Okay.
I just restarted. The earlier rounds are easy, especially when it decides to give you the low frame rate instead of the high frame rate.
Yeah. So you're just looking at it yourself now instead of trying to show it on camera?
Yeah. If I need to, I can switch it to where it's only on my monitor directly.
I think you'll do better at it when you're got a better chance to look at it up close.
Maybe. I can also raise the brightness a little bit. That might help. I don't know. Nope. Failed question 4.
No.
I don't think looking directly is helping me much.
Okay.
Okay. On question 6.
Nice.
Nope, got it wrong.
No.
Apparently, I cannot play this video game that I paid $10 for without holding you up for extreme amounts of time every single minigame.
Oh. I think it's fine. I'm just having fun skating around.
Okay, on question 5. Okay, on question 6. Okay, I got it.
Nice.
I never actually got to see question 6 in 120. I mean, I can see it now because it's showing the... Anyway.
Yeah.
All right. And... Oh. Oh, right. Oh, our game chat ended because I... Oh.
You can still get in it,
I'm joining.
theoretically.
Yeah, I am.
Right.
Perfect. You can even tell the difference between 60 and 120.
Oh. Now I do...
She was available.
I apparently have to mute you every time.
Oh, I see. Now I see what you're saying.
Okay. Where do you want to go? Part 2 is not... We're not good enough for part 2 yet. Want to talk to some more people? I always wonder about the people who set this tour up. One day I'm going to make my own dreams a reality.
Yeah.
We got this person over here. So you get clear medals for playing minigames and tech demos. And the better you do at a minigame, the more medals you get. That really gets me pumped up. This ball is really tripping me out. Ugh, I got one question wrong. I should review the content. Right, quiz time.
Yeah.
You can learn about the Nintendo Switch 2 console's screen here. You'll find out how clear and smooth the display is, as well as concepts like HDR, VRR, 120Hz, and more. What do you think? Doesn't that just sound fascinating?
Sure.
Yes, indeedy. Here you are, Console Screen Insights 1. 5.
Ooh, 5. Wow.
Here we go.
Crisp and detailed screen. If you could zoom in really close to the Nintendo Switch 2's console's screen, you'd see that it's made up of lots of little dots. These dots are called pixels. There are 1920 horizontally and 1080 vertically, to be precise. It's also called the 1920 by 1080 resolution. That's 2.25 times the resolution of the Switch 1. In fact, it's the highest resolution ever used on a Nintendo console. As for the size of the pixels, they're the smallest of any Nintendo console to date. Having the most pixels and the smallest pixels provides a crisper, more detailed screen.
Look at that. Hey there.
Hey. Okay.
Part 2.
Bright light.
Yes.
The Nintendo Switch 2 screen can produce some very bright light. You can also say this screen is HDR compatible. HDR here stands for High Dynamic Range. There's a bug. Nintendo Switch 1 console has approximately 16.77 million different types of light and color. Meanwhile, the Switch 2 console can use hundreds of millions of different types of light and color.
Dang.
And in games that support HDR, it's now possible to display bright, intense light. The screen you're looking at right now is a simple image that does not use HDR.
Yeah.
If we were to enable HDR, it would look like this. Note, the image is just for reference.
Huh.
In the non-HDR image, there's very little difference in brightness between the most vivid parts of the explosion and the area around it. Meanwhile, in the HDR image, the brighter areas can shine very brightly while the darker parts remain unchanged. But don't worry. We took care not to make it too bright.
Okay. Number 3. A little tricky.
Oh, snap. I clicked the wrong one. Oh, you hold B to cancel it. Okay. All right. Switch 2 console screen can change images at high speeds, up to 120 times per second. So we can say that the screen is 120 Hz compatible. The faster the pictures change, the smoother the movement will appear. The Nintendo Switch console screen changes images up to 60 times per second. So at a rate of 120 times per second will mean that the movement will look twice as smooth.
Nice.
Image shown is just an example, but for games that support 120 Hz, mouse movements will appear smoother. Using the right stick to look around will feel smoother. Scrolling the screen will look smoother. And that's not the only benefit of playing 120 Hz. The world appears to you 1/120th of a second faster, which could give you an advantage during very intense gameplay. See, that's the advantage that you have over me right now, is because I'm forced doing all these mini games at 60 FPS. Obviously, that's why I couldn't find the friggin' Rumble. Anyway,
Less choppy. Challenging.
here's another thing about the Switch 2 console's screen. It can make games feel less choppy. You could also say the screen is VRR compatible. VRR is short for variable refresh rate. Actually, let me check and see.
Okay.
Is that on for me? Did I accidentally turn that off?
Just in settings?
Okay, it's not a thing in settings. It's just the screen itself is not. Yeah, okay. When you're playing a game and a lot of characters appear on the screen,
Yep. Ooh.
the frame rate can become choppy.
Yep.
Here's what's happened. It takes a little longer than normal to draw each picture. Because of this, the pictures aren't ready in time for when they're meant to be updated on the screen. So if the image has been changing 60 times every second, even a slight delay would skew the timing. Suddenly, the pictures would update at half the rate, only 30 times per second.
Hmm.
You can see why a game might feel choppy. So in games that support VRR, update rate can be changed on the fly to match the image completion rate. If it takes a little longer to draw the image, the update rate can be changed to 55 times per second. Instead of bouncing back and forth between 60 and 30 or whatever.
Yeah, that's nice.
This is better than suddenly dropping to half the rate, so it's less likely to feel choppy. This all means that some players find VRR-compatible games comfortable to play. Note the video is purely for reference. Okay, yeah. And last one.
Grand finale.
Touchscreen.
Yeah.
The screen does more than just display images. It's also a touch screen that you can use with your fingers. It's designed to recognize where you touch the screen.
What if I don't want to touch it because it's too clean?
Yeah, when you're touching with 2 fingers, it can tell you if your fingers are close together or farther apart. This all might be familiar already, but there's a little more to this.
Are you sure? We're already on slide 6.
The Nintendo Switch 2's console's touchscreen can tell the position of up to 10 fingers at the same time.
Oh. For what purpose? We'll never know. Great, you read all the insights. Okay. What better way to commemorate your learning than with a quiz? Would you like to take the console screen Insights 1 quiz? Insights quiz. 5 questions.
Console screen. Volume 1.
The Nintendo Switch 2 console screen is made up of lots of tiny bits. What are they called?
Capsule axle pickles.
Pickles. Question number 2. What can the Nintendo Switch 2 console screen display by enabling HDR? HDR can give us some bright light.
Bright light!
Question number 3. What is the maximum number of times blah 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 120? Question number 4. Which feature is the Nintendo Switch 2 console compatible with in order to make the screen feel less choppy?
VIP.
It is VRR. Question number 5. How many points can be tracked on the Nintendo Switch 2 console's touchscreen at game time? All 10 of them.
I do think it's really neat as well. I agree. I do enjoy...
We need to link up our chat.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. There we go.
Oh, okay. I didn't actually have to do anything. Okay, cool.
Perfect score. Amazing. Perfect score. That was as smooth can be. You've clearly taken in all the lessons about the console screen.
Here we are. Lucina, have you been here the whole time? Were you here during the intermission and everything? Because I'm pretty
next?
sure my stream cut out like a bunch of times.
We got this person here. You can tilt R
So
left
I didn't
and right.
realize that the people that you've already talked to, they're the ones that have the text boxes hidden.
Yeah.
Like
yeah, I think you're right.
Okay. So where are you at? Oh, you're
with this kid right here nearby.
Oh, you are at the kid. Okay, your angle confused me. But with the blue hat.
Yep. You can tilt R left to right to pan the camera as you walk around. It makes for hunting for stamps a whole lot easier. All right. Oh,
speaking of,
I see one.
Any stamps over here? Oh, there's one.
Air intake, lower left.
Ooh, speaker left.
Oh, it's just like a long list of stamps. It just adds on to the list from Area 1, or Area A. You found a speaker?
Yeah. Oh, I slipped.
Yep, that happens.
That's funny.
I found the left speaker. Anything else good around here?
There's definitely... Surely.
Ooh, I found a USB-C port.
I found the lower one.
Yeah, alright, there's people around here. Let's talk. I think I might be a little lost. Oh, that's right. I forgot you can tilt R down for a good look around.
Yeah.
There we go.
And who's this?
Let's see. I can't stop thinking about that staff member who talked like a poet. My hands continued to tremble. Oh, my hands continued to tremble as I handed the controllers back.
Yeah, Nintendo Land is definitely a very cool game. I'm sure Jacob would freak out if they made a new type of game like that.
That'd be really cool. Air intake, lower right.
Yep.
Alright, some other folks
going
here.
along the edge here? Oh, you're doing that one. Okay.
Have you been getting medals from minigames and tech demos? If you're going to hop back to the last area to get some more medals, you should use the X map. And...
No.
Huh. It is facing downward just a little. Is it?
The speaker right. I see.
What's facing down? Just a little.
The speaker right. You can tell it's like... It's not like perpendicular to the side of the...
Okay.
It's like...
Alright. What's he saying? I love to learn, so I'm focusing on reading all the insights. I'm glad you can collect. I'm glad you can get from area to area, but just by collecting stamps.
Alright, quiz time?
Yep. You can learn about the Nintendo Switch 2 console speakers here. You'll discover how they make sound, their inner workings, and more. Want to know about the insights? Cool. Then I'm going to hit you with the console speaker insights, okay?
Cool.
Not very insightful this time.
Tightly sealed box. Switch 2 speaker parts haven't actually changed. That's it, the end. They're the same speaker parts that were used in the Switch OLED model specifically. Okay. But they do function a little better on the Switch 2. They produce better sound. This is because they're actually placed in a box. We made sure that all sides of the box were tightly sealed, except for the front. If there's a gap where a sound can leak out, it may cancel out the sound from the front, or it may come out muffled. The sound may be distorted and not come out as intended. Even though the console uses the same speaker parts as before, the tightly sealed gaps around them make the sounds come out more accurately.
Nice.
Okay.
Right, up next.
The box is cushioned.
Oh.
Look at the box containing the Switch 2 speaker parts.
Yeah.
You'll see there are spongy cushions attached on the top and bottom. Okay. I mean, I can see it in the diagram anyway. They firmly sandwich the box.
Firmly sandwich it!
Other parts won't shake around along with the box. If the other parts were to end up shaking, the sound would get muddied and wouldn't come out as intended.
Okay. I'm glad I don't have to
Laying
design a
data
video game
accurate
console.
Yeah. Speakers
Challenging!
Are parts...
Sorry.
The speakers are parts that turn sound data into actual sound. But when that sound enters your ears, for various reasons, it doesn't sound exactly like the original data. On the Switch 2 console, however, in order to make the sound as close to the original data, we edit the sound that's played through the speaker.
Really?
We recorded and analyzed the sound of the speakers and calculated how to edit the sound in advance.
Okay.
The Switch 2 has a faster computer. As such, it's able to process sounds in high quality.
They're doing some EQ on it, sounds like.
By the way, the Switch 2 speakers are designed to fit as tightly as possible inside the console. Because of this, they actually slope diagonally downward a little. But by editing the sound, we managed to make it sound as if the speakers are still facing forward.
Wow.
Okay.
That's cool. Sweet, you read all the insights. Hope you won't mind if I serve you up a little quiz. How about it? Want to take on the quiz? Yep.
Yeah.
Insights quiz.
Also, I every single quiz, I forget to push A right here. Because I feel like, okay, it's progressing. Like it's already, I feel like it's going to do it automatically every single time.
What is it about the speakers that makes them so accurate?
It's filled with water.
Clearly. It's a tightly sealed box.
Yeah.
The box that houses the speakers is sandwiched by which objects? Sandwiched by
Thin
sandwiched by
slices
thin
of
slices of bread. Of course. Question number 3. In which direction do they point?
Backwards.
Well, they sound like they're straight ahead. So clearly they're straight ahead, right? We are
Hey.
perfect.
Whoa.
Whoa! Whoa-she! It's a double speaker
Double
she
Yoshi.
explosion.
X speaker sheet.
Give it up for our new rising star. You're like a pro at speaker trivia. All right, go to area L.
Nice.
Clearly, let's play this game.
Oh gosh.
We're gonna play.
Okay.
We're gonna play Connect 4 with Master Hand.
Oh no.
So you can use your medals to unlock minigames. Interesting. I went to the wrong side.
Oh.
Whoa, you bagged 7 medals already? Way to go. I mean, it's time for the grand opening. Are we ready for the minigame of your life? On the Switch 2, you can touch up to 10 points simultaneously. So we made this
no,
minigame
it's another
where you have
touch
to touch
screen.
10 different places and judge controls. Gotta put your fingers on the indicated colors one after another. Oh, this is like finger twister. Yeah, it's finger
Oh my
twister.
gosh. This is gonna be okay.
Touch 10.
Not allowed to move it or take it off.
Oh,
Okay.
great. Touch 10, 4 colors. So then we're gonna have touch 10, like 6 colors, and touch 10, 20 colors.
So okay, we're both gonna have to like.
Yeah.
We're both gonna have to like do this kind of thing. Like, oh gosh, I have to do it again.
I don't know if I'm gonna bother angling my camera down. Well, it's not
I'm better
too
than you.
bad to do.
That just means I'm better than you.
There we go. Is my stream, is that visible enough? You think?
I guess so. I don't mean the size is the only thing that I'd be concerned about.
Yeah. I can't zoom in or anything, though. It's a lot to work. Alright. Touch. Lay the console flat. It is. Yes.
Okay. Alright, hang on. I'm gonna resize my camera.
Touch 10 colored circles. Oh, okay. 1. Oh, hang on. 1. Oh, I failed.
Hang on. I gotta make this
Restart.
look as good as I can.
1.
Is that readable? I don't even know if that's readable, but I'm gonna try it.
Oh, touch and hold. Green.
I can try and do like this.
Touch a yellow.
As long as I don't move the console.
Touch a green.
Kind of a strategy game, I guess. Gotta think about which finger you want to use next.
Touch
I'm
a
also doing this
yellow.
upside down,
Me too.
so
Touch a blue. Oh, I've
actually-
messed up. I really messed up. Touch a blue. Touch a. Yeah, I lost that one. Dang it.
all right.
Let me go my game only. I think that's gonna help.
Cars touch screens, please lay the console flat.
Okay, let's try it again.
Lay the console flat. Oh, it's happy with that.
All right, touch a yellow.
10 colored circles.
There we go. Touch a green.
Oh, it says touch yellow. Okay.
Okay.
Can't actually see that.
Touch a blue.
Good. 9 more to go.
Touch a yellow.
Touch and hold a yellow.
Touch a pink.
A blue.
Touch a green. Touch a blue. Oh, I messed up. I messed up again. Touch a yellow.
Touch a blue.
Touch. I can't do that. I can't touch another yellow. Oh my gosh. That's insane.
Touch of red.
Okay, here we go.
Okay. Touch of blue.
Touch and hold pink. Okay. This one. Yeah, this one. Touch a yellow. Touch a blue. Touch a green.
Oh, it didn't detect my
Touch a blue.
thumb very well there. That's the hardest. Like,
Touch
I have to
a
figure out where I
pink.
can put my thumbs. All right, try it again.
Touch and hold a pink. I don't have another finger for pink. There we go. Touch a blue. Touch I. There we go. I did it.
Green. Wow.
I got 10. Somehow. Yep, you gotta get 10 for a 3-star. Or 3 metal.
Figured. All right, yellow.
Alright, let's put that
I
back
feel
in
like the
dock.
thumbs is what I'm going to struggle with the most.
Yeah. There we go. That was fun.
There's no way I'm going to be able to do this now. Please be a green or yellow, green or yellow, green or yellow.
Got flashbanged.
Okay, green or yellow, green or yellow. No! I'm trying to... yeah. I was trying to squeeze my middle finger in between two fingers. And it was not working.
Okay.
Alright. Let's try again. I'm just doomed to never beat a minigame before you.
And I can't even see. Let me just pull up your stream. I've got it here on Twitch. Oh yeah. Look, you did yours very well. You framed it up nicely.
Yeah, I tried to. I'm hoping yellow at some point.
Yeah.
Oh, it slipped. It's a slippery screen. Remember, it's ice skating.
Yeah. It was a threat.
Okay.
Oh.
But you're already gonna tell me I'm doing this completely different than how you would?
Your ring finger there is an interesting choice.
Well, I got
No.
that's how I got 9. It was actually the same thing. It said blue, and I put my ring finger there.
Okay. Wow.
Okay, tell me what to do then.
All right.
Just guide me.
Here we go.
Here we go.
I am on a definite lag, so it's going to be very slow. All right. Stick a thumb on one of the corners.
Okay. Next is yellow.
Stick your pinky on one of the corners.
Like of the same hand, or does it matter?
No, it doesn't matter.
All right, blue.
Yet, index finger of the hand you're already using on one of the blues. Just wherever it falls naturally.
Okay. Red. Thumb again. Another
Yep,
thumb.
other thumb, other corner.
Okay. Another red.
Index of that hand on a red. The one you just used.
You're right. Okay. Green.
Put your ring on your hand you haven't touched in a while.
Okay. Yellow. Pinky.
Pinky
On
in the corner.
Okay. Green. Ring finger, I'm guessing.
Can you get your middle finger on the other hand down to a green?
Ooh,
Just
true.
have that be good there.
Okay, blue. Should I try and do the ring finger, I guess? Yeah,
Middle.
that'll give me the most.
Or yeah.
Middle.
Well, what? Yeah, for I don't know. I think
Oh,
I mean
almost lost it.
your middle's closer to blue, right?
I don't care. I'm taking the risk.
Okay.
Oh. I almost lost it a couple of times.
Yeah, I saw
But we
that.
did it.
Nice.
And now I hold this forever. Lift your finger. Which one? This one? This one? Or this one? Or this one?
You're just flipping up so much. Good job.
Cool. I'm glad that didn't take too
You're
long.
gonna stick it back in the dock for right now.
I am. So. Woo!
Are you serious? That was perfect. Let's see. I don't see your game. Tell me when you're at the text, I guess. I'll continue.
Oh.
You can just
I
cancel.
put it in the dock too early.
I did too, yeah. Just hit B to cancel. There we go. Are you serious? That was perfect! I bow down to you, your dexterousness!
I had it set up like this, kind of.
I also can't see your game still. It's odd.
I know. Well, give me a second.
Okay.
You mean like in the as far as game chat?
Right.
Remember, because it disconnected from the wire connection to connect to the Wi-Fi, so I made me leave the.
Okay.
Yeah.
Getting all 10 points. Oh, that's my okay.
I'm just gonna. I think we should just mute our microphones and we'll just
Okay.
or at least I will, and we'll just we'll only worry about that if somebody else is in the call.
Cool.
All right, there you go. Now you can finally see my game. All right,
Are you serious? That was perfect! I bet down to you, your dexterousness. Getting all 10 points, you're playing on another level here. Hey, check it out, part 2 is available now, and you can afford it. Let's do it. Let's get out of the way. Touch 10 2 shuffle, right? Let's open this thing.
Oh,
Let's open up this pit.
I just fixed my whole camera setup back to the way it was, and now I have to.
In part 1, the colors were arranged systematically by row. But in part 2, the colors will be shuffled into a random order. Would you like to play Touch 10 2 Shuffle?
Okay. All right. Here we go.
Oh, I should have done this. I could have made the webcam
again.
the entire focus of this.
Yeah, that's what I was doing,
Okay.
as you saw.
There we go. Is that better? Let me... full screen.
Oh my gosh, this is just so finicky.
Okay. Touch. Dang it. Touch 10 colored circles. Ready, go. Touch and hold yellow.
I mean, that is what I want, but it's too far towards the keyboard. Oh my gosh, this is gonna take a minute. Why'd you have to? We could have done this later.
I'm getting so lucky.
Okay, that's gonna have to be good enough. So again, we will set it up in a way where this is like this. Lucina, is this working? I don't know if you're still here.
I just got so incredibly lucky, that's not even funny. Oh my gosh. Well, there we go. I don't even know what to say about that.
All right, here we go. touch. All right. Touch yellow. All right, fine. Blue. Green. Green. Yellow. Okay, 3 more. Yellow. Yellow. Actually, red works too. No, I failed. Dang it.
Oh, dang.
Okay. Did I get 6 or did I get 9? It's upside down. I can't tell. All right. Restart.
Believe in you.
Don't. Come on, blue and yellow. Oh, yellow, yellow, yellow. Green's fine too. Nice.
Good job.
There we go.
I feel like that's easier than the non-shuffled version.
Actually, it might be, yeah. Complete! Lift your finger. But which one? This one? Or this one? Or this one? Or how about these 3? Okay. Nice. Alright.
Hopefully we can't afford version 3 of this.
Is there a
be
version
safe.
3?
Yeah, there's room for it. Just to be safe, let's not do anything until we can see that we can't. I'll just read and I'll let you know if that's the case. Are you serious? That was perfect! I bow down to you, your dexterousness! Getting all 10 points for playing another level here! It's 48 for the final part of it. So
Okay.
we're good.
I think we're good there. My webcam is very hot. Probably because I've been moving it around so much, I don't know. Alright, let me join this game chat again.
Yeah. Nice. Any indication, by the way, from Wyatt on when he'll be ready to get set up?
No.
I do have a plan to hype him up while he gets ready. Be like, oh yeah,
I saw that.
Gonna get a Switch 2, we're gonna be playing. Oh, I'm so excited. Alright, let's talk to Mrs. Skirt here. This minigame was so much fun with 2 people, and he's not even listening to me.
Alright, what about the yellow shirt guy here?
Oh, yeah.
Did you already talk to him?
I did already by accident.
Oh.
So you can use the medals to unlock minigames. Interesting. I've got Mr. Gray with jorts.
Yeah.
Just between you and me,
yeah.
let me tell you a little trick. Sometimes a minigame might just feel impossible, right? Or maybe you can't get into a tech demo because you don't have a 4K compatible TV or whatever. Well, in those situations, stand your staff member, press Y in this pattern. You do SOS. You do SOS with a Y. That's cool.
Wow.
Okay.
I don't want to do it. I feel like that's cheating.
I do want to try it out. Can I do it on someone that I already played with? I don't think so.
All right, we've got the blue shirt here and another
Yep.
quiz.
Yeah. A stand as light and robust as extra super duralumin. That's my favorite kind of duralumin. Never thought I'd hear that around these parts.
All right, here we go.
You can learn about the Nintendo Switch 2 console stand here. You'll learn about the particulars of the stand, which is why it's U-shaped. Does that interest you? Certainly, here are the stand insights. As you'll see, you only have to make it one stop to read these. Okay. It's gonna be a one-question quiz then.
Hang on, I forgot. Forgot to change my category again. All right.
Oh.
All right, here we go. Stand. Was there a one-question quiz? I didn't remember that.
I think this is gonna be one. It seems like every time the number of questions is the same as the number of
Yeah, I think
boards.
so. There's a stand on the back of the console.
In the quiz.
Use a
What
prop
the quiz is?
console up.
What's on the back of the console?
The angle that the console sits at can be adjusted freely.
Yeah.
Starting from a fully closed position, the stand opens up to 150 degrees. You can fix it in place at any point within this range. The Switch 2 console's stand has a different shape from the Switch console. From the Switch 1. The OLED LED model is pictured here.
A better looking one than OLED, I'll say.
For Switch 2, we made it U-shaped and left more space in the middle. This allows us to make the fan and battery bigger and add new antennas. As a result, the console is now able to perform more calculations. One more thing about this stand. It's made of an aluminum alloy, which is very light and robust. It's about as light and robust as a material known as extra super duralumin, which is used in airplanes and spacecraft.
Sweet.
Okay.
Much appreciated. Quiz time.
Cool.
If you've read everything, then allow me to administer a short quiz. It's only 2 questions long.
Oh, it's 2. Okay.
Insights quiz. Stand. What's the shape of the Switch 2 console stand?
I love how it shows
It's the Wii U logo.
Yeah.
What?
That's pretty funny. I mean, all of them have logos. Like, it's
Yeah.
obvious which one it
That's
is.
hilarious. Question number 2. The aluminum alloy is as light and robust as which other material?
Benjamin.
Benjamin.
All right.
Extra, super duper, magical special, duralumin.
Duralumin.
Yeah. You answered all questions with perfect accuracy. Outstanding. I'm pleased to see how familiar you've become with the stand.
Cool.
Okay.
We've done a lot in the console area.
Oh, we've got our Afro lady again here. Are you enjoying the insights quizzes? Looks like you've taken quite a few. If you like, I can share another insight with you. Let's hear it. Would you like to hear one? You can change the mouse sensitivity in system settings. The level will be reflected here in the game. So feel free to customize it if it'll help with some of the mini games.
I did do that. Okay.
Got a demo over here. Let's talk to these people first. Whoa!
Yeah.
The vacuum cleaner and hairdryer noises were totally gone! That is wild. Do we need to be prepared for vacuums and hairdryers? This place looks pretty slippery, but also kind of fun. Let's give it a shot. And so that's where you can check out this noise reduction business, huh? I want to see what it's like. Let's go!
Okay. We
You
doing
got
it?
the 9 medals you need? Looks like someone's really been squirreling them away. Just a second, I'll open the demo for you.
I assume we're probably going to move on to Mario Kart pretty soon, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, he hasn't said anything
Now,
yet, so.
this isn't exactly a game, but do you know about all this noise reduction stuff? It's a feature of the microphone on the Nintendo Switch 2 console. It gets rid of just about all unwanted sounds, making it easier to hear people's voices. I guess that's why the techies call it noise reduction. Go ahead and give it a test run. Turn on a vacuum cleaner or something and see what's made quieter. How about it?
Okay. I don't really want to turn on a vacuum cleaner, but
I don't have easy access to a vacuum cleaner.
yeah.
Stick a button.
Yeah.
Well, here we go.
Okay.
It seems pretty simple.
Ha!
Oh!
Woo!
Here we go.
Doing the wave, wave, wave.
Oh! 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 Play back your recording and check whether it's been.
Oh my!
Let me re-record that. Hey, we did it.
All right. Well, I got my medal.
Yeah. Right.
That wasn't very
Noise
good.
reduction. So, how'd it go?
Wow, it reduced a lot of my whistling. That's interesting.
Did the console remove the unwanted noise for you?
No, it removed
Nothing was
the
left but
wanted noise,
voices,
too.
right? Huh? You wanted my voice to disappear too. What a kidder.
It removed
Right.
my wanted voice of whistling as well. So that's
Is there anything
cool.
else? Is there a sticker along here somewhere?
Oh, probably.
Along the edge, maybe?
Gotta be like the...
I walked around a little bit and I see there's an elevator over here we can take.
Yeah, so the whatever stickers or stamps would be there are probably just like down the elevator or whatever.
Here we go.
Oh, here's one right here
Oh, really?
on the other side, on the other.
Oh, like by the... What is that there?
Yeah.
The game cart slot? Oh,
actually
the
not
microphone.
yeah. Yeah.
The microphone can also remove background noise. Well, let's go ahead and get
The
the game card slot while we're
does
here.
have, yeah.
Game card slot. Okay, want to take the elevator now?
Oh, we're taking the elevator?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. I
might
guess.
as well. Let's just come down here and get our sticker. I'm sure there is one. Yeah.
Stamp, you mean?
Stamp, yes. Magnetic
Connector,
connector,
right.
This mechanism attaches the Joy-Con to the console. Ooh,
Magnetic connector. They were popular. Right!
right.
There's also this thing, this lost and found
I
thing.
found a
think
lost
I-
item.
Yeah.
I'm going to warp to the lost and found desk.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Oh, welcome. Thanks for visiting the lost and found desk. Oh, thanks for turning this in. I have a feeling that somewhere out there a lost item longs for its home. If you happen to find it, please bring it to me.
All right, and
Let's go to the game card slot.
go in there manually. Oh, I slipped.
All right,
Oh,
there's someone to talk to here.
oh, I slipped and fell again. All right. Yep, with the.
I read in an
Ray and-
insight that the sound of clapping specifically doesn't get removed. That's strictly
Wait a
out of
minute,
left
so
field.
I'm Hideo. I'm Hideo Kojima, and we're listening to Hideo Kojima right now. Okay.
Yeah, quiz time.
All right. Fine. There's a lot of
You can
quizzes.
learn about the Nintendo Switch 2 console's microphone here. You'll learn about things like noise reduction, voice level balancing, and more. What do you think? Sounds interesting, doesn't it? Yeah, that's the way. Okay, here's Microphone Insights 1.
Oh boy. The microphone and chip. Nintendo Switch 2 console has a built-in microphone designed to improve game chat experience. Aside from the microphone, console also contains a chip, which makes people's voices easier to hear. This is handy for when you want to chat as you play.
Okay.
Cool. Noise reduction for games. Console chip is designed to make voices easier for you to hear. One way it does so is by reducing the noise around you. This is called noise reduction. The Nintendo Switch 2 console uses a form of noise reduction that's been customized for playing games. This noise reduction function doesn't just focus on spoken words. It's also designed to preserve mood and emotion.
Interesting.
Take the sound of clapping. If you just wanted to convey words, this sound would be treated as noise and reduced. We've balanced this so that the clapping doesn't go away, letting you immerse in the vibrant, positive atmosphere. It's a form of noise reduction designed for playing games.
That classic, vibrant, positive atmosphere when you're in an intense
Yeah.
Mario Kart battle. That's
Noisy
when
console
that's when I
sounds.
applaud people.
Console's chip is designed to make voices easier for you to hear. One way it does so is by reducing unwanted background noise, such as the sound of a vacuum cleaner. But that's not all. Switch 2 microphone also picks up sounds from the console itself. For example, it picks up the sound from the Nintendo Switch 2's console's air vent. The air vent is positioned right next to the microphone, so it ends up being much louder than a person's voice.
Huh.
With the chip, this loud noise is completely erased. Also, it even removes the snapping noise that you hear when you attach the Joy-Con 2 controllers to the main body. It's been designed to reduce as much external noise as possible so that others can hear you.
Nice.
The chip does its best to erase these sounds.
Erasing game sounds.
Alright, erasing game sounds.
A little tricky.
Console's chip is designed to make voices easier for you to hear. One way it does so is by removing game sounds that the microphone picks up from the TV or from the console's speakers. Video is purely for reference. If it didn't do this, it'd be hard to hear what's being said in game chat as people talk back and forth.
Wow.
Wow. You get noisy with all the overlapping sounds. Noise that gets re-amplified like this is called feedback. The chip does its best to remove these game sounds and prevent feedback. Although realistically, there can be all sorts of sounds coming out of a TV. These sounds can vary depending on the TV and the specific setup in your home, so removing them can be difficult. For that reason, game sounds are also sent to the chip. The chip selectively removes these sounds based on the sound quality and acoustics.
Nice.
Cool.
And
The console's chip is designed to make voices easier for you to hear. If some people are quieter than others in game chat, it might make them difficult to pick out. The chip automatically makes it so that each voice can be heard at roughly the same volume. Of course, some people are naturally going to sound louder than others. But even more importantly, voice volume differs depending on the mode. In handheld mode, the console will be close to you, delivering sound straight into the microphone. TV mode, however, the dock can be relatively far away, which means the mic may have trouble picking up sound. Whether someone's up close in handheld mode or sitting on the sofa far from the TV in TV mode, you'll be able to hear people's voices at about the same volume. On top of that, even if there are several people in front of the TV all talking loudly, the chip takes account of their individual volumes, their voices, and balances out their volume.
Hmm.
Well,
So you read
I
all
don't
the
know,
insights?
because
Nice.
what about like when Cam was in the voice chat earlier, like I could hardly hear him at first. So it's not
Hey, guess what time it is? Quiz time.
Oh, you're not even gonna comment on what I just said?
I don't know, I feel like it was alright, for me at least.
Not at first. Not for me. I couldn't like hear him at all.
I think that was just him sitting far away or not using his good mic. What component designed for game chat is built into the console?
Tiny conversation partner?
The console's question 2. The console's chip removes noise to make things easier to hear, but what type wow. But it's not removed. Number 3. The chip that's designed to make voices easier. I can't talk. I'm just out of talking ability today. It's gone. Where does the noise come from? Angry bees! The chip in the Switch 2 is designed to make voices easier for you to hear. It removes sound from speakers to avoid which phenomenon? Please don't let me listen to this again. Number 5. The chip is designed for what aspect of people playing your Switch 2 and talking in game chat and Switch 2 question number 5.
Here, I was counting on you to read these questions accurately, but apparently I just anyway. Apparently I'm just out of luck.
I'll try again. Need some to wake me up apparently. Masterful.
You can't be tired yet.
A flawless victory. It is funny. We're technically on the schedule. We're ending in like an hour and 15 minutes. Oh no, we're playing until midnight. Never mind. I lied. For some reason I thought it was 10 p.m.
You're the one that made the schedule.
Yeah, no, we're playing till midnight. I think you might know more about microphones than I do. Okay. Person over here. We're supposed to meet here, but he must have gotten lost. Person over here. Talking to the staff members is a good idea, even if you don't have enough medals to play. It'll add the exhibit to your map, so you can quickly check how many medals you need to play.
Ah.
I think you found another quiz. Yep.
Unfortunately.
You can learn about Nintendo Switch 2 game cards here. You'll learn about the red game cards, the game card slot, and some other stuff. Is that a thing you'd be interested in?
No thanks.
Glad to hear it. Introducing the Game Card Insights.
Okay. Reading data in a new way. Take a peek inside a Switch 2 game card. You'll see it's quite different from a Switch 1 game card. Its data can be read in a different way.
Because it is red.
True. Assuming a buffer size of 4 megabytes, the read speed is about 5 times faster than a Switch game card. However, some games may be doing more in the background than just loading. So it's not guaranteed to load around 5 times faster. Also, the Switch 2 game cards have a higher total capacity than Switch 1 game. The contents of these game cards are really quite different. Okay? Oh, they're more than just different colors. There are 2 different colors.
Yep.
Switch 1 is black, Switch 2 is red. Other than the colors, they look practically the same in terms of size and shape. There's actually one more difference, though.
Yeah.
Switch 2 game card has a distinct shape. When a game card is inserted into the game card slot, Switch 2 console checks to see if the game card has this shape. This is how it can tell the difference between Switch 2 and Switch 1 game. Changes the way it reads the data based on this.
Okay.
So could you trick it and actually get it to load a Switch 1 game card like much faster? And then like crash the game because it can't handle that? Switch 2 console has a game card slot. But it doesn't just take red Switch 2 game cards. You can also insert the black Switch 1 game cards. So, what does this mean? It means that in addition to being able to play the games that are exclusive to Switch 2, you can play Switch 1 games too. Though certain Switch 1 games may not be supported or fully compatible with Switch 2. You can play many different games on Switch 2.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Read all the insights? I'm so happy to hear that.
Alright, let's get this over with.
Since you were so kind to read all that for me, I've got a little something lined up for you. That's right, it's more work.
Alright. Game cards.
Question 1. What do Switch 2 game cards have more of than the Switch 1 game cards?
Labels.
Oh, I just got that wrong.
Did you really?
I did.
Oh. Oh, you went out. Okay.
Yeah.
What is the purpose of the Nintendo Switch 2 game cards' distinct shape?
Ooh, the distinct shape.
Gosh.
Oh, I think I know. Question 3. What kinds of game cards can be inserted into the Switch 2? Alright, we're done. Sweet. I can't believe it. You got all those questions right? You're a genius. Have I finally found someone who cares as much about game cards as I do? Alright, I think we're done with quizzes for this area. Yep.
Nice. Also, I just realized, when we were playing 3D World earlier, we totally should have tried to use mouse mode to see if it would work with the like pointer.
Oh, yeah. Oh. I found the USB-C up here.
Yep.
USB-C, Type-C connector, upper. This connector can be used to charge a console's battery, connect a camera, and more.
We've also got the headphone jack, I'm sure. Let me see.
Oh.
Yeah.
Audio jack.
And what we got over here? Oh, yep.
Oh. Air vent. And a guy in a
25 more
hat.
stamps. Yeah.
There sure are a lot of stamps on the edge of this area, huh? Didn't think there would be this many.
Alright, and let's just screw
Brightness
this,
sensor.
on the other hand. Yeah. Nice. Alright.
Volume buttons.
Oh, you're over there. Okay, fine.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get the rest of these real quick. At least on the top. Power button. Okay, let's go back.
Only two more. Alright. Actually,
This might be a good chance to bring up getting a 4K compatible TV. I'll practice my pitch on the way home. I was expecting a tech demo like this. I traveled a long way to get here, and it's already worth the trip. Alright, get ready for a 4K demo. Vet.
Oh my gosh. Super Mario Bros. Demo. Oh, wow. Okay.
The 4K image is made up of lots of different pixels. Images on the old NES or Famicom had far fewer pixels.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are they gonna, like, put as many NES screens as it takes to fill up a 4K display?
If you try to display each pixel from back then with pixels on a modern 4K, there's a massive difference. The screen ends up super small. One look at World War 1 tells you all you need to know, really. Want to have a go at the 1-1 demo?
So
No.
if I try it out, it's gonna say I need... Okay, so...
We're just going to have like one tiny little screen to play on the entire time. Experience the vastness of 4K.
So what I can actually do here...
Yeah.
is...
Oh my gosh.
Oh, you're getting to...
Oh, hang on. This is really cool.
You're not even gonna let me try and figure my setup out?
Sorry, I'll back out. Okay.
Well, okay, my options are... I should just do it on my TV, I think. Because that is actually 4K. But...
Yeah.
Hang on. So... Two... Okay. So again, we're going full screen here. Gonna camera to where it can see the TV. Gonna be the best I can do, I think. It's kind of a weird angle. And gotta get it. Actually, it probably... The HDMI cable is actually not that long. Barely doesn't... Dang it.
Alright. I'm going to stand up for a second while you do that, and I'll be right back.
This might be as good as I can get it to look. Alright, it says... May need to adjust some settings on your... Okay, now it's set to 4K on the TV. Alright. If there's any special audio here...
Alright, ready to go?
Is there any special audio here? Because I actually can't hear the game at all.
No, I think it's just standard, like Super Mario Bros. Theme.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, complete the course, enter a pipe, and complete the course. Complete the course as Fire Mario, fully explore and complete the course. And then there's question mark, question mark. Okay.
Here we go. It's really cool.
Oh, yeah.
I died.
Okay, hang on.
I died again. It's so tiny.
Yes. But it's neat that and yeah, I hate that I can't show this. I don't have a working capture. Okay, now you can Fire Mario.
I hear you talking over there about Fire Mario. I am also Fire
I need
Mario.
to complete the course. Fire Mario. Alright. Now I just gotta get a one-up mushroom. Do I remember where it's at? It's hidden.
Oh, is that the hidden mission?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a hidden block somewhere. I don't remember exactly where it's at. Probably.
Well, if you don't remember, I certainly don't.
Oh, I found it.
Oh, really?
Gosh. Yeah, so there's 4 pipes at the beginning. It's right after.
Okay. Fine. Okay, here we go. Right after the third, you said?
The 4th.
Oh, fourth. Okay.
Yeah, tiny square Mario. Alright.
Dang it.
Here we go. Set that. Back over here. Now let's mix it all up again.
Hey, here we go. Right. Yeah, that's fun. And the fact that it's called Super Mario Bros. 4K and then parentheses 1-1 makes me think there's probably more of those coming.
mean, maybe. I don't know, though. There are, that's suck, I think. Have to redo this stuff every...
Yeah.
Okay. Back where I wanted it. Put it in here. Now I need to probably set the resolution again. Ugh. Yep. Okay. I need to join the game chat session again. Little did we know, Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour was paying $10 just to make you feel bad for not paying more money on, like, 4K capture stuff and, whatever.
And that's what it's like mapping each pixel from an old Mario Bros. Game onto a 4K screen. Looks super tiny, right? Alright, let's continue our way around here. Got another elevator.
Alright. Let's see. Where's the elevator that you went to? Oh.
At the top left corner of the console.
Well, that didn't help. Okay.
And there's someone down here.
Okay.
I never thought we'd get to take a look around somewhere like this. I'm gonna check out every inch of this place, corner to corner, top to bottom. Me too. Oh, got the magnetic connector left. This mechanism attaches the Joy-Con 2L to the console.
Right, and last one is the lock.
I've seen the final one.
Last one is the lock over here, but we must have missed it. It's up next to the B bridge.
I think I saw the final one's actually in the middle of the screen.
Oh, it's just the touch screen itself, I guess.
Let's see. It is here. Touchscreen.
There it is. Okay. Cool. All right. You want to talk to yellow shirt guy?
Yeah.
I think there's a few people in the middle that we haven't.
Right. Yellow here. Oh. Yeah. Yellow. This screen is gigantic!
All right. What about blue and yellow girls?
Oh, really? Okay. Looks like we got all the stamps here. Should we head to the next area? Let's do the minigames first and read the insights later! Same.
Who else are we missing?
This person here.
Oh, next to the logo.
Yeah. I'm too old to be getting lost like this. My girlfriend's gonna be upset if I don't get back to our meeting spot in time. Oh, right, I can go straight there using the X map.
It would be really funny if he like immediately disappeared as soon as he said that.
We did talk to the girlfriend who was like, he's lost again, isn't he?
All right, we want to talk to little girl, or we want to talk to couple?
Oh, couple.
Okay.
That was such a pretty fireworks display. I am so down with HDR compatibility. They have
boy. You know what
fireworks?
that means.
I need to see this.
You know what that means.
No. No. Don't even worry about it.
Well, I mean, I might be able to just get by without actually doing that. We'll see.
Okay.
I don't think it's going to require 4K signals, so I think we're probably good, maybe.
You can open this demo. Boom! Open for business. You'll try out the HDR experience, won't you? HDR, which stands for High Dynamic Range, is a way of producing heaps of color and light. Explosions, nightscapes, all that good stuff should look nice and shiny on this screen. This particular HDR demo lets you experience fireworks. It should feel like they really pop. You can see just how much the fireworks change by toggling the HDR on or off. Oh, yeah, I've been instructed to tell visitors that brightness will depend on your TV's HDR capabilities. You up for the HDR fireworks demo?
Yep, do it. If I go into here and I turn HDR back on, it's not gonna do it, right? It's not gonna.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna swap over to tabletop mode for a second here.
Okay. If that's what we got to do, then that's what we've got to do. Again.
This is awful.
The amount of times that I'm having to do this, it's just ridiculous.
There we go.
Good enough? Good enough. Let's get it somewhat straight. Might need to get it focused.
What am I
don't know
trying
if
to do?
can.
Oh. Yeah, I feel like this is not a good idea. Whatever. Let's just do it handheld.
Alright.
Or I'll face it toward me.
Like this.
I can set off some fireworks. I can toggle HDR. I can do it 5 times while paused. Pause it 3 times and something.
Alright. Let's try this. Oh, I can just push A. Okay. SDR. Oh. HDR. Nice. Oh, 5 times. It says while paused. Oh, it says pause fireworks. Oh, with the Y button. Okay, sorry, I did not realize.
The
Oh.
Nintendo Switch 2, light up the sky.
And it says pause fireworks 3 times. Okay. And you said see Nintendo Switch 2 light up the sky?
Yeah. There we go. Nice. That's fun.
Oh yeah. Nice. Woo!
Well, there's that.
Yeah. Alright, and on. How to do what I do every time. Turn this stuff back off. Thankfully, like 95% of games out there are not going to require me to do all of this crazy webcam stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
This fireworks went way up high, huh? Makes you feel a bit small in the grand scheme of things, doesn't it? You see the difference between HDR on and HDR off now? Honestly, I could not tell that much of a difference.
I mean, it was there.
Yeah.
Um,
Got this guy here.
hang on. Okay. Oh yeah, down
Yeah.
here. Okay, yeah.
My sixth sense. It speaks to me. It's saying, there's a hidden stamp near here. Oh, I know that. Right. Let's go around and see if there's anyone else we haven't talked with. I don't think so.
Oh, I think he's just talking about the stamp down there, right?
Yeah. Alright, let me check, see. Can we go back to the first area and do anything? Not yet. We could do we could do more guess the frame rate soon. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, do you want to stop there? You want to check in with Wyatt and see how he's doing? Or keep on going? Or what?
Yeah, we should probably check in with Wyatt. I'm wondering if maybe he would rather just postpone until tomorrow.
Oh.
Well, I'm just trying to think if he is like super tired and doesn't actually want to play tonight.
Yeah.
Plan for that worst case scenario, you know. So yeah, let's I mean, either way, let's stop this for now. If we need to stall for more time, I think I'd rather play something else.
Yeah.
I actually wouldn't mind doing 3D World again and trying to see if we can do the mouse mode or not. I don't know if that's. I feel like that's almost certainly not a capability, but it's also like a no-brainer, right, to be able to do that. So,
Okay. Yeah, we'll take a little intermission here. And we can come back.
yeah, just a little one.
Right.
Just a wee intermission.
Be back in a minute then.
Oh.